What is up, everybody? It's your boy, the Shock Trooper 556, and today we are picking right back up with Far Cry Primal. And today we're gonna go and see our favorite, let's not lie, our favorite character, and just about all the Far Cries he's even in. But today we're gonna go see his great, whatever the hell, ancestor. We're gonna go see Urki. Yep, we're going over there because Urki provides us with new like equipment upgrades and stuff. So we're gonna go and we're gonna see what we get off of him, or what we learn, or what we could use, because it's definitely beneficial. And just watching the ways he tests this stuff out is just great. So we're heading that way. It's quite a distance, so it's going to be a journey, so you guys are going to be in it with me. So, let's head out and figure out what we can do, what we can get. Let's see. He is way the hell out here. So as soon as we're done with Urki, what we're probably going to do is we're probably going to hit this camp, or this outpost. Yeah, we're going to hit that outpost. We're going to hit this bonfire so I can fast travel over in this area a lot easier. And probably going to hit this bonfire right here next, because the last bonfire to get is going to be this one way out here. And that'll open up everything over here. These two characters I'm not going to be able to get to until I progress in the story, I believe. Unless I can go here and hit this bonfire. We'll see what happens. We'll figure it out. So, let's go. If you see a kind of like a slight twitch in the screen and everything, or some jerkiness, that is because I am using a janky ass controller. I'm using my white controller, which is a first gen controller, and they are known for having their problems. The controller that I'm using right now definitely has stick drift. The sticks are fine. My R2 button, the spring tension in the R2 button's broken, but it does work still. And it still stiffens up when I play PS5 games, but as far as that goes, it's very, very sensitive because the spring and the trigger itself is busted. My my newer version of the controller, which I believe is a later model, it works fine, but it's currently dead and on charge right now, so I don't have a choice but to use this one. I mean, it works. It's just, it's buggy. And if you see me, like, in games aiming down scope, or if you see me zoom in and it looks all wobbly and it looks like I'm having trouble staying on focus, well, that's why. Let's see. Do got the striped wolf now. I've got all the wolves. Let's see. Cave lion. Use my saber. Get Diego. Oh, there he is. Can't tell if those are Dole or wolves, but they don't want none now Diego's here. I mean, they wouldn't want none any damn way, because I'll just hit him over the head with this big ass bat that I've got. battle music coming from? Yeah, whatever. I miss this game a lot. And bonk! He just disappeared off the screen. Damn. I tried to do a takedown, but Diego was like, nah, man, you're taking too long. I've not done a takedown with this big ass thing yet. It's pigots. Oh, that's a wolf. That wolf come down off of that hill, saw Diego, and was like, nah. I mean, if you want some, you can get some. How many arrows do I have? Alright. Spears are good. Can I make any more of these? No. Or, well, maybe I can, but I don't have the, Well, actually, I'll go ahead and re-equip that, because I might need it. I could probably carry more, I just don't have the pouch. I don't have the pouch to carry more. Still using a lot of standard stuff. That dole has an arrow in its tail. Wonder what that means, Guarpati. I hear that a lot in this game, Guarpati. Somebody, a long time ago, a while back, I think I read it in Game Informer, or I might have seen it on a YouTube review, but somebody said that this map is basically a rework over of Kirat. Personally, I don't see it. But I've heard that from a lot of people. But personally, I don't see it. I just kind of, you know, went with it. I was like, oh, it's a basic rework of Karat. Okay. I can't confirm that, nor deny it. So I'll just, I guess I'll just go with it. Let me see if I can do this. Ooh, I can. Seen the screen jerk just now? That was because the controller. Because I'm looking down. When I start to slowly look down, sometimes it'll freak out. Bee cluster. Heck is already full. Okay, so I guess I've got those. Let me check something right quick. Village. Alright, Alderwood, reeds, Mammoth skin. And slate. Okay, you want a cave bear skin. Rare red deer, I need 2 of those. It's gonna be fun to find. Rare lion skin, which I'm pretty sure is gonna be the black lion, but the first one that I find, I'm taming. I'll find another one somewhere somehow. But I am not killing the first one I see. Striped wolf, I got that accidentally the other day. And I do not have these 2 yet. I remember a long time ago, like back before this game, and even back before Battlefield 1, me and a buddy of mine used to sit and talk a lot. And we would talk about cool video games that nobody has ever made before, or yet, that would be really cool if done right on modern or future consoles. And this was back before the PlayStation 4 and long before the PS5. And we used to actually sit and talk about 3 particular games that would be really cool to see. I'm pushing down on the thumbstick because I'm used to that. And those games, come on, those games were a World War I game, a prehistoric caveman, Neanderthal, early Homo sapien type game, and a Civil War game, an American Civil War game. So we never really said Far Cry Primal because it didn't exist, and we never really said Battlefield 1 because it basically didn't exist. So basically what we were talking about, damn it, there I go again, pushing down on the thumbstick because I'm used to going down in most games with grappling like that. So what we were talking about was, you know, a World War I game, but imagine a World War I game, you know, like, imagine if Call of Duty went World War I. You know, that was like one of the closest things we could think of. Because we didn't want a normal World War I history game. We wanted a World War I game that would have been like, you know, really badass. It would have been really cool, but still historically accurate, but still done really well. And then we ended up with Battlefield 1. And everybody knows how that turns out. And everybody right now is actually going back to Battlefield 1. And that's really cool. That's another game I'm going to have to pick up for PlayStation that I don't have on PlayStation. I've got it on Xbox, but I don't have it on PlayStation. The other game we were talking about was... I missed point blank. Okay, so you know how we're gonna handle this? The other game we were talking about was like a, we had no idea how it would even come about. We had no idea, like, how it, like, we had nothing to compare it to. So we were just talking in general about it, which is, you know, be like, hey, man, imagine, like, a caveman game, like, early humans, Neanderthals, kind of like combat or something, you know, just something with, like, cavemen and early human. Imagine, like, a really cool a really cool game like that, like on like modern game consoles or future game consoles and stuff. You know, and I'm not talking about like a 3D platform game or a 2D game or anything like that. I'm talking like, you know, like this, you know, and then that's gonna have to be a habit I break. And, well, you know, eventually we ended up getting Far Cry Primal. Never in a million years would have thought it would have been a Far Cry game, but here it is. And this game did really good on its launch, and it's still really popular today. And it's the only one of its kind that I know of. And we would sit back and we'd talk about that. So, I mean, like, that's 2 off the list so far. So the next thing that I'm waiting on now is some kind of American Civil War game to pop up and storm the market, because it's the only one that's not been done yet. There are Civil War games out there, but they're really old, and they're not really that good, and the campaigns are really short. Now, I'm talking about a Civil War game like Battlefield 1, okay? Well, I mean, I think Call of Duty you could even pick up on a Civil War game, because, you know, it's a lot of people, it's a lot of shooting, and there's more than one guy you got to deal with in a battlefield, and it's not a fight you want, man. And, you know, like, it's, as soon as the game starts, straight up action, and that's how the battlefields of the American Civil War were. So, you know, like, either, you know, Call of Duty or Battlefield could definitely do an American Civil War game. They did it with Battlefield 1, and Call of Duty did it with a bunch of World War II games. You know, it can be done. Who would pick it up and who would actually make it good and worth playing and make it a memorable game, I have no idea. But it's the only one that we have talked about in the past that has actually come to light that hasn't happened, is a Civil War game. And I'm not talking about a Civil War game like that's just for PC, you know. I'm talking about like what Battlefield 1 did, you know, it's for everything. You know. And I would definitely buy that game. You know, if it was good enough and it was worth looking into and it was worth playing and it had enough hype and it had enough praise, yeah, I'd definitely get it. I'd definitely get it. I'd definitely play it. And if it's anything like Battlefield 1, then I'd definitely play the hell out of it. But the problem is with that is, like, nowadays there's a lot of controversy over the Confederacy. And me being a history buff myself, you know, nobody looks at the truth, nobody looks at the facts, nobody looks at history. They just see the Confederacy and all the variants of the Confederate flag as bad, it needs to go away, they're the same thing as Nazis, they're the same thing as Hitler, and that right there would just turn the argument off for me. Like, if I detect no brain cells in an argument, then I'll just shut the argument down. Like, I'll either just disconnect, or I'll just, like, leave the conversation altogether. But the problem would be getting over that bull crap of modern negative look. You know, it is a part of the American history, and it's never gonna go anywhere. It is what it is, you know. The only people that ever tried to delete history was Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler was the only one that actually ever tried to erase history completely. So everyone that tries to do the same thing, I mean, whether you want to see it or not, dude, you're following in Hitler's footsteps. It's there. I mean, you straight up are. But I don't know how a company would be able to pick up a video game and be able to depict the Confederacy not as bad nor as good, along with the Union Army not as bad nor as good. That way you can get both sides of the soldiers on the war, what they're fighting for, why they're fighting, the good that they've done, the good that they do, the bad that they've done, the bad that they do. Get the whole picture of both sides and be able to pull that off. Motherfucker. I can't use no weapons underwater. That's crap. To be able to pull that off and actually make a good game that nobody's gonna be like, oh my god, I was playing a game today and I saw the Confederate flag. I'm so offended. It's so bad. Boycott the game. Boycott the distributor. Boycott the developer. No, man. We need a game that we can have that's like that without people getting in a bind for it. So, an example I can give is... Who are you? Well, you're not a problem. An example I can give for that is, look at World War II games. How many World War II games do you play where you're fighting Nazi Germany? You see, in America anyway, you see the Waffen-SS Thunderbolts. You see the German swastika. Or the Nazi swastika, I'm sorry. The Nazi swastika. And nobody bats an eye. Nobody bats an eye in the US. Look at Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein is... It's everywhere, and it depicts Nazis at their absolute worst. But everybody loves Wolfenstein. I mean, that game is really good, and everybody plays the hell out of it, and everybody's waiting on Wolfenstein 3 because nobody wants to consider Wolfenstein New Blood Part 3, which it's not. It's not Part 3. The game is not Part 3. So we're waiting for Part 3 to come out. But when that game comes out, you're going to see the SS Thunderbolts. You're going to see the swastikas. And they even put Adolf Hitler in the game. I mean, come on, they put Adolf Hitler in the game. And everyone kind of thought that was cool. You know, I mean, yeah, it's, you know, like an alternate reality type game, sure. But still, you know, people do that. But when they see the Confederate flag or anything in a video game, they freak the fuck out. So we need a game that could have the same thing that World War II games have, you know, without the controversy. That right there would be the only obstacle I see the game having that would probably stop it from being developed by anyone. And if you censor the game, then you are not making a historically accurate game. And nobody's going to like that, especially a lot of the history people that are also gamers that play the games. Your game will get criticized, your game will get mocked, your game will get made fun of. You're going to lose market, you're going to lose money, and you're going to lose everything that you need. No, wrong target. I need this. You're going to lose everything that you need to make your game worth playing. So, it's definitely going to be a good game. That is awesome. That is awesome. I didn't even need to help him. You're going to lose everything that you're going to need to make a good game. I hit the wrong button again. But still, it would be cool if we could actually get a Civil War game that is like Battlefield 1 And I'm not saying at all that you know, like, I'm for the Confederacy or anything like that. No. That's not the thing. You have to understand. I am a history buff. I like history. I like the authenticity of accurate history in video games. You know, I'm not on one side or the other. I just want history depicted in a good video game accurately. That's all I'm saying, because that would make a good video game. And like Battlefield 1, I love the hell out of Battlefield 1. And, you know, there's a couple of World War II games out there that I really like. No, Call of Duty is not in them. Besides Call of Duty World War II, Call of Duty World War II is actually pretty good. Monkey, I know you are not coming over here looking for a fight. But no, there's a couple of World War II games out there that I actually like. And I was really pleased to have Battlefield 1, because now there's an actual World War I game out there that's actually really well done and worth playing. And then we've got, you know, a prehistoric game right here, like Cry Primal. You know, it's not, you know, like a lot of the stuff in the game is fiction. But this game is still really well done. It still depicts Neanderthals, and it still depicts early humans, and it depicts, you know, like saber-tooths, woolly mammoths, woolly rhinos, and a lot of, you know, extinct animals that only the animals' ancestors nowadays live from. And, you know, in a video game, you know, you actually get, you know, close to these and actually have that experience, because there's no other game out there like Far Cry Primal in this type of field that I know of. And that's another reason why I really like this game. So the only thing that we need now is an American Civil War game that is either like or better than Battlefield 1. That's the only thing I'm waiting on now. After that, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be out of ideas. I mean, there's a lot of historical events out there, and a lot of historical wars, conflicts, and stuff like that happened out there that, you know, people could make a video game from. And, you know, history buffs like me and also other people will play. It's just it's just a fun idea. It's a good concept. Who's shooting me? Oh, it's the fire people. There, I got your favorite thing. So he's on fire, and he went in and just absolutely murdered that dude anyway. I guess he likes his food cooked. I'll tell you another game I'm waiting on. It got pushed back, delayed, I don't know, and that is the first-person shooter Avatar game that they're supposed to be making, where you actually play a Na'vi going up against the RDA Sec Ops, which is kind of lame because I'm not really a fan of the Na'vi. I like the RDA Sec Ops because of kind of my family's military background. You know, I've always been the soldier type my whole life. And, yeah, I know, you know, Sec Ops RDA, they're not really soldiers anymore. They're more of the Resources Development Administration's private security sector. So basically they're PMCs. They are mercenaries. But still, I always took a liking more to... I always took a liking more to the RDA Sec Ops more than I did the Na'vi. I like the Na'vi, don't get me wrong, it's just... I don't really do the tree hugger thing. You know, they come off, you know, like, ooh, like Norm and like Norm Spellman and freaking Jake Sully and Grace Augustine. They come off. What's the word? I'm just gonna say it. They come off as hippies to me. But to each their own. To each their own. You know, everybody's got their opinion, their preferences, their likes. I've got mine. It is what it is. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, I've only got one. Okay. So we had a good talk. Good talk. Rather you guys agree or disagree, that is entirely your choice. You do have the right to your opinion, and I do respect that. So I hope that we can all come to an agreement that it was a good conversation. So we could at least do that. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and feed Diego, and we're gonna go see Erky. Erky, same dude. All right, let's go. Fly like bird. Oh God, I remember this. What? Is he throwing rats at the wall?
Kushawi warha? Urki yishwada kwati patashta.
What the fuck?
Urki yishwada kwati patashta. Winja. Apatash fu pausi con. Apatash. Urki shawi wapatash walla deuce deuce.
Urki San Patra.
San Patra. Oh, San Pupau San Patra. Tapu Buddha Koala. Tapu Buddha Koala. Urki Sakwi. Urki Sakwi Hapatra Daha. To Urki Patash. To Urki Patash. Urki Sakwi Hapatra Daha. To Urki Patash.
What
to
the
Urki
fuck?
Patash.
Okay. Thought the fucking birds were talking to him. What the fuck? Every time I try to get something done, something's gotta fuck it up. This time you're not getting away with it. Bitch, I'm working here. I'm trying to get stuff fucking done. When I say piss off, for the last time, I mean piss off. Because I'm tired of fucking with you people. Trying to tame an animal, something's gotta fuck it up. Trying to get a certain mission done, something's gotta fuck it up. Just walking around minding my own business, somebody's gotta come and fuck it up. So I've given chances, and I'm like, you know what, you don't want this fight, man, and I just keep moving on, walk away, no big deal, blah, blah, blah. Okay, nope, not anymore. Now if I get attacked by anything and I'm doing something and it fucks me up, guess what? Guess what? You're gonna fuck up my little day? I'm gonna fuck up your entire life. Why? Something like that. Okay, I need snowbird, tortoise, raven, bitefish. Fuck am I gonna find a raven? Can I not attack? No. You guys really think that I'm fucking playing with you? There's the bite fish. Awesome. That was obviously the easy one. Alright. Got the bite fish. There's a lot of bite fish in there. That was obviously the easy one. Now, finding a bird. There's the bird. Don't know if I'm going to be able to hit that. I'm probably going to lose a lot of arrows trying. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. See if I can get up higher. See if I can find some birdies. Some birdie. Some birdie. Birdie, 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 birdie. Damn, I didn't know this thing had that much drop. I knew it had drop, but holy shit. Get the bird. Okay, I guess you don't get bird. Bird! Oh, it's a raven. Hey, get the raven. Cool. Got the raven. Now I need a snowbird. Don't know where the hell I'm gonna find that. But, pretty sure I'll find it. Gotcha. Oh no! No, no, you do not get to come over here, pick fights with me, and then run off. What am I stuck on? Fuck you, log. What the hell is Ert gonna do with all this shit? That was a bit of a sense of humor. I know exactly what he's gonna do with it. Okay. Why in the hell would a snowbird be over here anyway? Figured a snowbird be in the snow. But I'm not an Aven expert, so I don't know. There's the turts. Sorry, turt. need Snowburb. Snowburb? I believe Snowburb. Snowburb! I get it, Snowburb. I get it, burb. I find it, burb. I gotta go back over here to Urky. Oh my god. Diego, you're constantly in the way, my guy. Like, yeah.
Urki,
Borsta, Buddha Quala, Borsta. Nu Urki Patra Daha. Uha Darsh, Darsh Urki Shawi Wapatash. Dash Urki Shawi Wapatash. Uha Darsh.
Alright.
Darsh! Buddha Quala Darsh! Urki Upar Patash! Hapatra had Dan Wa! Two Team Mazga, Buddha Quala! Shall we
I'm not even gonna ask. Well, he's alive. So there's that. And I got new crafting. Check it out. Hell yeah. So that was Urky's dumbass. Now we're gonna go and let's see what's closest. Well, let's go set this fire. That's what we'll do. I'll spawn here and make my way there. Anything I need. Alright, good to go. see. Village. Got more than enough slate. Now I need reeds. And I need 3 more mammoth skins. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet right now? Which I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it right now, but I'm probably going to do it after I light this fire. How much do you want to bet that if I go to a lion location, where the hell they're at, cave lion location. Okay, yeah, right here. Now, how much you want to bet if I go to a cave lion location, just random one, that I will find my rare black lion? Speaking of cave lion, that couldn't have been it. That would have been so good. After I beat the game, and I continue on, which I plan on doing, and doing more videos on it, because like I said, we're gonna do our best to 100% this time. I will use all the animals just to see what they can do. But right now, I need the strongest, because right now I'm still building up. But by the time I beat the game, I should have, you know, everything I need. Diego, what are you doing? Let's go. Can't even see anything in this grass. Weeds and trees and flowers. Piss off, Dogie. That's the benefits of having a saber tooth. Getting closer. I don't even have a bear yet. Cheap bitch. Oh, it's these assholes. I prefer the Udam over these dudes. Is that it? Is that all of them? Just these guys? I missed. Shit. Ah! You ass. Okay, so, I see fire's not gonna work on this guy, so I'm probably just gonna need to... Yeah. Where is... Oh. Oh damn, I lost Diego. Why am I not more concerned about losing Diego than I should be? Well, it's simple. Because Diego's not exactly dead. Yeah, so when one of your animals dies, you can revive them. I believe you have to have meat to do it, though. So if you don't have any meat, you can't do it. You'll have to go get some. But yeah, when your animals end up dead, you can revive them. I mean, it's a video game, come on. The hell is this? Ninja Beast Repel. I can do that. Probably having trouble with honey badgers.
Guarpati, palhuwinja waidata.
Little shit. Skills. Cool. Okay, so now that we got that fire up and going, let me go and test my theory about the cave lion. Let's go here. It says it's hard. We're gonna find out. So it's about 500 meters that way. Let's go see if we can't find our black cave lion. Who are you yelling to? Who's gonna help you? That pig's gonna do you in, that's what's gonna happen.
Gasuri, saif paiskagwa.
So apparently my lion is just over this hill, if it's even there. We're gonna see though. And there's an actual cave down there. Where's the entrance? Well, I guess I'll find that entrance in the next video. So, we are going to see if we can't find our black cave lion, which is probably going to be, for the duration, most of the next video. Maybe. It all depends on how long it takes me to find it. So just be aware of that. So if you want to skip through that and get to the story, just know that the next video might just be of me trying to find this black cave lion, because rare animals are hard to find, like in the striped wolf video. So, just be aware of that. Or you can watch it. It's entirely up to you. You know, you watch whatever you want to watch. Anyway, we're gonna see if we can't find this cave entrance and get the black lion with a little bit of luck if it's there, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do from there at that point. Progress on to the story, try to get more unlockables, try to get more beast skills so I could start getting some of the legendary animals with the special hunts and stuff like that. That's gonna be real fun. So, do me a favor, please. You do not have to, but I would appreciate it. Like, share, and subscribe my content and my channel. It helps me a lot. You don't have to do it, but I would appreciate it. So, that being said, until the next time, stay safe, take it easy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, you guys. Deuces.